to another video. So today's video we're going to be talking about Starlink Battle for Atlas, or basically Starfox on the Switch. So this is a game created by Ubisoft and it came out about 18 months ago, but it's recently gone on sale and a lot more people are buying it now, so I thought let's do a little review of the game. So my honest opinion is this is going to be the closest to a Starfox game that we'll actually get on the Switch. And basically I don't think we actually need a Starfox game because this is brilliant. You get to play as all your favourite characters anyway. It's just not an official Starfox game, but I think it's absolutely brilliant to play. The toys that you purchase, or you can purchase physically or digitally if you want to, they're a little bit gimmicky, but they are part of the game and they do help to play the game and make the game a little bit better as well, to make it easier for you. If you don't want to get them, like I say, you can just buy them all digitally. So if you don't want to store them in the house, you can get them for literally a couple of quid off the digital store. And I actually picked up the starter pack, which is the Starfox starter pack on the Nintendo Switch, for £15, and that's basically what it's been sold at everywhere. So it's pretty cheap. If you've got a Switch, I would definitely invest at that price. I haven't played too much of the game, but from what I have played, the game plays incredibly well. I didn't notice any screen drops, and even actually playing with the toys on the controller, it was surprisingly comfy. I think probably if you played for a good few hours, it would start to get a little bit uncomfortable actually holding the toys on the controller. So that's also a good thing about having handheld mode as well, is that you don't actually have to have the toys on the controller if you're going to play in handheld mode. I can understand why the sales weren't great. It's taken me 18 months to decide to actually buy the game. And I do wish I had bought it sooner because it's a brilliant game, but paying 50, 60, 70, 80 pounds for the starter pack, I just think it's way too pricey. But at £15, I think is probably far too cheap actually. So if it had entered the market, I think at £30, £40, I think the sales would have been much higher. Most sales were on the Switch, so you can see having that Starfox link with the game made a massive difference. You can play as numerous pilots, but for most Nintendo fans, you're obviously gonna be wanting to play as Fox, and to be honest, I don't really see myself buying any of the pilots to actually play as someone else. I might buy some of the extras just to see what it's like, add to the collection, but the starter pack is more than enough to be going on with at the time being. I was surprised there's no slow loading times. It loads very, very quickly. Even if you're changing weapons, it pretty much does it instantly. There's not a long wait when you're swapping pilots or your aircrafts or anything like that, your spaceships. It loads pretty much instantly. Now, there are different levels, easy, normal, hard, and then extra hard. And that's where it does get a little bit challenging, because part of the game is deciding what weapons you're going to use, because all the weapons have different abilities. So some are for fire, some are frozen, things like that. They all have different abilities, and the enemies have different weaknesses. So it's a little bit challenging to decide what to actually have on your ship all the time, and that's where having a few different options does come in helpful. But you don't need to buy them, but it just makes it a little bit easier. If you are going to buy something, it might be worth going, do you know what, I need another flame item, or I need this item because this part of the game is way too hard, to make it a little bit easier. But like I said, you can pick these up for less than a couple of pounds digitally, so you don't need to go out and try and buy the physical toys anymore. To be honest, if Nintendo do decide to bring out a new Star Fox, because of how good this game is, I really hope that they're able to do some sort of collaboration with Ubisoft again. Maybe even using this engine that Starlink used, and go down the same route, maybe add a new sort of new levels or new story. I'd be happy to see maybe another Starlink, but just purely for the Switch based on the Starfox missions. But they've done a fantastic job at this game. I would highly recommend it to anyone who's interested in playing Star Fox on the Nintendo Switch, because this is basically Star Fox on the Switch. It had got poor sales, but I think that's again down to that kind of toys for games market. I think by the time this came out, it was already kind of ending, and you can see obviously having it across 3 platforms maybe didn't help. I think they would have been better off focusing more just on Nintendo and that Star Fox name. But in all honesty, if you own a Switch and for the price of this game, £15, you have to buy this game. Thanks a lot for watching the video, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully see you all in the next one.